When you're sealed, you don't have to worry about anything. Some people may say, oh, that was a Baldwin over at Finley Honda. That was a Baldwin. Nah, man. Guess what? I saw an AMR before I got to Finley Honda. It was no Baldwin, man. And I said to God afterwards, I said, God, these people, have mercy on them because this is a wicked world. They don't know anything. And I said that in awe, complete awe, exhausted, but in awe of God and the seal and how that was able to work out at Honda for me just to get the part there and then take it to Tire Choice, the Irishman. They're all Irish, and I think Scots too, Scottish. And I get a good feeling when I go in there because it reminds me of Renaissance and like seventh grade or freshman year of O Town, like the Irish type rolling type, good rolling hills, not the Copperfield of that room that I don't really have a good memory of where I was during that Hastings and JWW, but I think I was in there. And I also think that like I might have been sleeping like on couches and stuff because when I noticed that I was getting pectus carinatum, I was under the bunk bed on the bottom bunk where I used to be. I was in there, and I remember thinking that Hastings cut the grass crooked, and I was thinking on this, and I noticed that I had pectus carinatum, and I was on the bottom bunk. But why I was in there, I don't know because that wasn't my room anymore. I was moved into the guest room. But listen, it was nothing weird went on except where I was actually sleeping. But I've gone deep into the hacks of it and I've seen that I helped Hastings with the more of Beth. I've seen that I helped him with that through a type of wrestle type look, not in a weird sense, just kind of like a man wrestle with him at night, and like in a cool sleepover mentality, not like Tustin, the Prescott, okay, camping, not like that, but like man to man, like in a cool sense without any sort of weird thing at all. I know for sure, 100%, nothing weird with Hastings at all. But like, I helped him, like, we helped each other with Beth. And that's why I had a sort of a relationship to Beth, but that through Barack and Deborah, like, that it didn't get understood all the way. And those writings were from the Arab sense of honor. And in a way, I betrayed Obama a little bit because of that. But like, he didn't really get that we all three of us had a relationship with her. Like, and it was all from like manpower. Like all three of us, manpower. And then like I used to say that the C, the John, like intruded on that. And I think that he did the through I'll call it the Baldwin of that was going on in my family because my sister was born 97, remember? And then the creature that is the mandrill and lion was 98. And then all of this happened in '01. Okay? And so it went from the mandrill lion with the wand for the Red Sea to a type of animated hip a type of animated hippo legs, lion body, gorilla arms without the hands of 244 with kind of without of that in the Zebulun sense, but like how that the odyssey of the betrayer was kind of like some of that nostalgia and knowing how to do things was taken away. I'm not going to take away from Grox and Mr. T and Ben V, and it's not like you're not going to know how to do anything because I'm taking away in a 51. That's not what's going to happen. I'm just going to get back what what I earned. You will still have what you have. I'm going to be restored to me. Like it, you know, Keanu is the beta fish. He did not take anything from me. He cut off. He was my fish, and I loved him. Jeremy did not take anything from me. He's my esteem and exhaust, and I love him. If I give food to an angel, they did not take anything from me. I love them. Like when the kind of a trick hop trickle system dually tiered down fall that happened, like of that '01, like we all had stuff taken from us. Me, Mr. T, Grox, the betrayer, and the false Peter the Roman system person. We all had stuff that was taken, and for an exhaust of the Santa Claus that came out of the system of the chimney of 9/11, like, and that was for a type of Magarin or whatever you want to call it. For me, that were my earnings. Grok still had his. Mr. T had his too. Okay. So like it's all going to be restored in the way that it needs to be. It's not going to be like, "Oh, I'm lost now because I don't have what I need," or he's not on YouTube all the time. I will still be here. I will be what you need me to be in this time.